What is up, guys? It's your boy Sammy. We back. You already know. Day 22 of me trying to become profitable day trader. Yeah, I'm kind of late. I wasn't gonna record, but yesterday we didn't trade. The day before that we didn't trade. We could have. I'll explain right now, but we're in the middle of a trade. Bro, are you serious? Hold up, chat. We're in the middle of a trade right now, actually. But yeah, let me show y'all real quick. Okay, so we went short today. We went short because, all right, let me explain real quick on why we went short. So on ES over here, so I had gone off the 4-hour bias, and the 4-hour bias was bullish on the 1 hour and on the 4-hour. So I was like, oh cool, we might be bullish here. But I did see a drawn liquidity here on ES as soon as market opened. Drawn liquidity here, and then we went straight down. We broke the bias over here on the 1 hour, broke the trend to the downside, as well as on the 4-hour, broke the trend to the downside. So I was like, cool. And then I scaled to the 5-minute over here, respected confluences. Maybe the trade should have been here on ES. We broke structure, we filled this fair value gap, boom, whatever, right? That's that. So then I scaled over here I went to the NASDAQ, and I was like, how can I find a trade over here? I didn't see no draws on liquidity, if I'm being honest, but we did on the trend. The trend over here broke structure to the downside on the high time frame, so the trend switched, as well as on the 1 hour. So that was really bearish to me. In my opinion, that was really bearish. So then I was like, okay, maybe let me look for some confluences. I was like, we're not gonna retest up here, that's for sure, to look for a trade to the since my bias was bullish from the beginning, I was like, there's no way price just swept out these lows and then broke the trend on the 1 hour and the 4-hour, and then for us to come back up, I was like, there's no way that's gonna happen. So I was like, let me look for some confluences. We did break structure as soon as market opened. We did fill this mini fair value gap. We did fill this fair value gap right here, actually. So, but I was like, nah, I need to look for another confirmation. So my other confirmation was this equilibrium chart, as you guys can see right here. Discounted price right here. And when we broke out of it, scaled to the 1 minute, and we, as you guys can see, we broke this bullish fair value gap on the 1 hour, and I took the trade based off this. So then I was like, nah, I'll probably get stopped out once we reach like this London session low or Asian session low all the way up here. I want to give my stop loss a little bit of breathing room from now on. I was gonna get stopped out all the way up here, but as I feel like once we come all the way up here, by that time, I feel like trend is already reversed. But honestly, my stop loss right now is probably this London session low, if I'm being honest. And I'm basically targeting a 1.5 to 1. Basically getting the blackjack, boys. Hey, gambling terms. Hey, don't gamble though. Gambling terms. Nah, but yeah, that's why I went short. Mostly because of ES was very bearish. The bias was bullish from the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, but once we broke trend, once we broke structure to the downside on both ES and NASDAQ on the high time frames, I was like, oh, it's looking bearish now. We did see high drawn liquidity here on the ES. Like I said, maybe the trade was here on ES, but I was slow with that. But I did manage to find the trade here on NASDAQ. Maybe we can hit. I would like to see maybe like a fair value gap here on the 5-minute time frame, just to create a new stop loss, But I did end up I'm just targeting basically like a 1 to 1.5, if I'm being honest. So yeah, that's my target. Hopefully we hit. Price already came all the way down here, but that's not the goal, The goal, I would have already hit a 101 basically, but that's not my target. I might be cooked. I don't know. That was my, that's my trade. So that's why I took the trade. The only concern that I have maybe is that we did not see a drawn liquidity here on the Nasdaq, but we did see like an SMT get formed too on the high on the 1 hour time frame as well. Here, I don't know if this is considered an SMT right here. Oh no, hold up. When it's bullish, SMTs are formed the other way, right? Yeah. Let me see. I mean, yeah, we're just I don't know. That was my trade though. That's why I took the trade. Might get stopped out, might hit. I'm not sure how this is gonna work out, but ES is looking very bearish, so I don't see why Nasdaq doesn't follow through. So, like I said, maybe the trade was over here on Nasdaq. I mean on ES, my bad. Based off the confluences getting hit early on around 950. Like over here, we saw this break of structure happen. We saw this fair value gap get filled. And maybe the trader should have been taken over here. Or maybe like once we would scale to the 1 minute, broke structure over here. Yeah, maybe we should have taken the trade over here. But I mean, I had seen it, but I wasn't really sure based on the bias, based off the high time frame bias, which was bullish, which is why I didn't want to take that trade. But I did manage to find the trade over here on Nasdaq. So hopefully it follows through. Like I feel like, yeah, it's supposed to follow through with ES. I'm not sure, but that's my trade, guys. Hey, I don't know, maybe if I messed up, let me know. But yeah, that's my trade. We're trying to make like 309. No, actually I put my take profit at 225, 231. I'm just every time I take profit now from now on, I'm getting fucking flashbacks from Monday, bro. No, from I'll explain right now. But I got fucked. On Tuesday. Oh no, on Monday when I lost. Let me see. I lost on Monday. Yeah, I didn't trade yesterday. I didn't find the trade yesterday. I wasn't really. Yeah, I didn't. Bro, is this bright? I feel like this is too bright. Hold up. But yeah, on Tuesday we lost. I mean, on Tuesday we should have took it. I got scared, and we ended up hitting. I don't know why, but it's because I wasn't confident with my trade. But on Tuesday we missed. If y'all watched my last vid, we missed our take profit by 1 tick, guys. By 1 fucking tick. You know how insane that is? 1 fucking tick, bro. That's insane. So now, from now on, whatever my take profit is, I'm gonna do 1 tick, no, like 1 to 2 ticks under that or on top of that. So I actually fucking hit it, bro. That shit was so dumb. But we moved though. Oh, come on. It's looking good right now. It's looking good. Like I said, I hope, like, I want to see like a fair value gap get formed here on the 5 minute, so we can potentially like create that as a new stop loss. I like moving my stop loss based off what I see on the 5 minute time frames. But right now it is going down. ES is looking very bearish. We did see this high drawn liquidity here, but my bias was bullish, like I had said from the beginning, based off the high time frames, like the 1 hour and the 4 hours. But right now, hopefully we just break out of this equilibrium chart, push down a little bit more to my take profit, and call it a day, boys. Let's go. I feel like I'm too bright, but I'm not. Maybe my camera doesn't want to focus on me. Hey, y'all, focus my cap though. Shit. A cock. Nice, cause my hair's long, guys. Shit. I mean, I'm trying to go for like that not mullet look, but if y'all know who Richard Rios is, shout out Richard Rios, soccer player, professional soccer player for Benfica. His hair goes crazy, bro. I know y'all seen him on TikTok for sure, but yeah, or like on Instagram, or I don't know. I just like his hair, bro. It looks badass, but I feel like my hair is not too, it's not frizzy for that, or I don't know. We'll get it working though. We'll get it working. Shit, boys. Oh my god, look at ES. Just pushing down. Just pushing down. And to think that I was going to take a long today. Fuck, that's crazy. How we looking? How far are we? Come on, boys. We're almost there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, one time. Oh my god, we're so close, bro. We're so close to the take profit. To the TP. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're so close. We're so close. Guys. Oh! That hit for sure. That hit for sure. Let's fucking go! Okay, nah. Sorry. Stop getting emotional. Don't get emotional now. Don't get emotional. But we hit. We hit our take profit, boys. Let's fucking, boys and girls, if girls are watching, my bad. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're done for the day. That was a $376 win, and it took us 22 minutes. The trade was 22 minutes long, guys. Imagine that, bro. All right, I'm not gonna be, but imagine that. I'm fucking working a job 9 to 5, right? And I'm getting paid like, I don't know, $12, $15 an hour. Bro, I just made $376 in 22 minutes, bro. You know how insane that is? God damn. That's insane, bro. And I should have won on Tuesday. And I should have won on Monday. That's crazy. I should be up like fucking 1,000 this week. That's insane. But our take profit finally hit, boys. Let's go. We went short. Called it. I feel like the trade maybe should have been over here on NASDAQ. I mean on ES, based off the draw on liquidity that we saw here as soon as market opened. And the only concern that I had over here on NASDAQ was that we did not see no draws on liquidity to the downside. But we did see it on ES, and I was like, maybe it's, and I did, and then I can't even speak no more. But I was just saying how the confluences over here were getting respected to go short, and the bias and the trend reversed on the high time frames. As you guys can see, we were bullish. Oh, actually, we were bearish on the 1 hour. We were bullish on the 1 hour. As before market opening, we were bullish right here, as you guys can see, and then we switched the trend as soon as this closed. So then my bias switched to bearish. But on the 1 hour here on NASDAQ, we were bearish the whole time. But I was thinking, I was like, there's no way we come back up here, take this out, and then come all the way down. Like, you also just gotta switch it up, you know. You gotta switch it up, chat. But yeah, guys, that was it for today, guys. Our take profit hit. Our bias was right. Maybe I was a little bit off, like here and there. Maybe I need a little bit of work, but overall, we took that dub, $380 dub. We basically hit like a 101, 1.5 to 1, because my stop loss would have probably moved depending on how market was moving, right? But yeah, that was Thursday, day 22 of me trying to become profitable day trader. Tomorrow's Friday. Hopefully we can find the trade tomorrow, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.